This is the fucking problem in my community. This is the shit I be talking about. Black men know black women. Black women don't know black men. The way that black women look at black men is through the eyes of their son, which is a boy, which is how a lot of y'all view us. Y'all think we your fucking children, and we're not. Peace, y'all. What's going on? Kofa, G.R.O.W.T.H podcast. We back in this thing real quick. Black men had a hell of a week this week. A lot of the shit we complain about, that we worry about, that we stress about, all came to a head all in one week. From Chris Brown to DeShaun Watson to Nicki Minaj having something to say to us, telling us to shut the fuck up, to Kanye damn near losing his mind and everybody is in an uproar. Then you got two older brothers. One finally gets convicted of actually molesting 3 generations of his own damn family. And then you have another older brother who did 45 years for a murder he didn't commit. So all the things a lot of black men stress about on a regular day-to-day basis happening this week. Y'all know I like to take the celebrity stuff, boil it down to us regular 9-to-5 folks. Chris Brown kept receipts. DeShaun Watson had receipts. What happened? Where's all the support at? Y'all was ready to throw these brothers to the wolves, right? Because believe all women, right? Y'all can't be wrong. And I tell you what, I wish you on each and every one of your sons. Some of y'all hoes just straight up trash. I'm gonna be vulgar in this one. Some of y'all hoes straight up trash. I wish you on your son in the future. The way y'all are so ready to throw black men away on a regular basis is sickening. I said black men. I didn't say the tall 12-year-olds you like getting fucked by. I didn't say these childish ass niggas that get your pussy wet. I'm not talking about them niggas. I don't support that bullshit either. But obviously you do, and you can't say you don't because you have kids by. But I wish you on your son. The way a lot of y'all threw these brothers away and this believe all women and this whole feminist movement, and y'all just ready to lynch and castrate the first black man you see. Because somebody said something. By now, y'all done read the text messages and all that and heard all the statements. I don't got to recap that. I'm boiling it down to the day-to-day brother. So my example always, Bobby hanging off the trash truck. When that bitch get to acting crazy, bro, don't delete that number. Don't block that number. Stand on your square as a man. Let her act a goddamn fool and you keep them fucking receipts. Because you're going to need them later on. Because she can holler rape too. And yes, nobody's acting like you're a millionaire. Y'all get off that bullshit. Y'all niggas think y'all Jeff Bezos. You ain't no damn Dr. Dre. That's exactly right, you simple asshole. And for you bitch-made ass niggas out there, that's the fucking point. We don't have millions of dollars to go get the best lawyers. If these brothers have to go spend millions of dollars to get the best lawyers to fight their case, to hire private investigators, we don't have that as the average day-to-day brother. And I'm especially qualified to speak on this. I am not an attorney. I'm not holding myself out to be an attorney, but I'm a paralegal by trade. I see the same fucking cases that the attorneys see. Why? Because I'm the one that got to put the documents together before it even go across their desk for real. In the last probably 6 months, I've had some similar cases to this Chris Brown shit. A female said a guy did something, and we fucked around and got them text messages. We can't take this shit to trial. We can't take this shit to trial. When you asking him when he gonna come by after the alleged incident, or in a case like DeShaun Watson, you straight up apologizing for the way you've been acting after the alleged incident, DMs, Facebook messages, text messages, emails, voicemails. But y'all will hear this shit and get pissed off at black men in general across the board. And then you ask that same simple ass question: why don't y'all protect us? What is there to protect? First, you tell us you don't fucking need us. And then when we don't show up, we wrong. When we do show up, niggas step off. We got this. Let the women lead. Shout out to Mr. Palmer. And then you got them simp enforcers that skip their ass in the conversation. I want to be on the right side of history. I'm going to stand with the women. I want to be on the right side of history. These niggas is taking L's too, because them bitches don't respect them. They just trying to get their feminism numbers up. And yes, I know what the true definition of feminism is before you ask. I'm talking about the way that it's executed. Y'all were ready to throw these brothers to the wolves. It's crazy as hell the way we do black men in our community. I ain't even gonna say in the country, just in our community. We gotta go outside the community, catch hell. Come back home to our women, catch hell. False allegations. Deal with other men that look like us that wanna be bitch made and say simple ass shit without any fucking evidence. And then when the evidence comes out, does a brother get an apology? Fuck no. Does he get the support? Fuck no. Does the law stand behind him? Fuck no. Y'all let me know which state has a law when a woman gets caught making a false allegation of rape or sexual assault that she has to do the same amount of time or any time at all. She might get a slap on the fucking wrist for filing a false police report. They more mad at her for wasting the police time than they are that this man could have been sitting down for the rest of his life. And I often think about them brothers that's probably locked up for some shit that somebody said they did that they did not fucking do, and now he's actually in jail being sexually assaulted. The shit you claim he did and didn't do. And it usually be some solid ass brothers that catch that most hell. Now the nigga that bounced your head off of every fucking wall in the house, y'all never call the police on these niggas. And then you get out the relationship and want to tell everybody he fucking toxic. You about a simple ass bitch. Goddamn DSM this motherfucking thick. And the only two words you can come up with is narcissist and toxic. But you don't want to analyze yourself. Talking to the sisters right now. You don't want to analyze yourself. You don't want to analyze your fucked up ass son that you raising to be just like these niggas that done bounced your head off a wall. The niggas that actually raped you. But y'all will point the finger at a brother because you mad at him. Just because you feel like it. And one thing that I know black women have taught me, feelings are fleeting. I'll love you one minute, I'll hate you the next. So because you mad in that moment, and because you embarrassed, because you lied, you will ride this motherfucker out and watch a brother go to jail. But we constantly being told to watch out for them white girls. But y'all will slit our throat in a heartbeat just to prove a point. Just to prove a point. Just completely threw these brothers away. Taking it to that point, Nicki Minaj has something to say. We supposed to shut the fuck up about black women's weaves. We supposed to shut the fuck up about body types. Y'all talk about men all the fucking time. Sis, I'm 5'6". That probably just knocked 70% of y'all out the way of even looking at a nigga. And I know I'm a handsome ass nigga, but I'm short. Been the same height since 8th grade. But we're not supposed to talk about these fucked up ass wigs and weaves y'all wearing. Black men been asking y'all since the 80s and the fucking 90s to take that shit out your head, telling you that we love you how you are. And then, depending on the situation, again, just to prove your fucking point, you'll flip-flop. On one hand is, nigga, y'all the ones that like it. We doing this shit to attract y'all. And then we tell you, hey, I don't like that shit. Nigga, I don't give a fuck what you say. This ain't for you. I do this shit for me. It's my self-esteem. Who the fuck are you? And then y'all ask us that. I want somebody to love me for me. Bitch, who are you? When the last time you seen your natural face? On some real shit. There's a tasteful way to go about it, and then there's this ratchet ass way to go about it that most of y'all are on. And I ain't even talking about little mama with the blue hair. I'm talking about y'all well-educated, well-to-do ass bras. Got a whole head full of horsehair. Your goddamn neck and your face, your skin tone don't even fucking match because you caking on so much fucking makeup. We asked y'all to take the goddamn weave out. What the fuck you do? You added color and made the shit longer. We asked you to stop cutting off your eyebrows and then drawing some more. What you do? You added eyelashes to it. You just determined to do what the fuck y'all gonna do. And then we tell y'all, hey, I don't like this, and now we need to shut the fuck up. Are y'all serious? But y'all tell us all the time what a nigga don't have, another nigga will, this, that, and the third. Y'all tell us all the time what you not gonna put up with. I said it before, y'all done spent the last 30 years telling black men what the fuck you not gonna do in a relationship and then wonder why we not marrying y'all. So I don't know where the fuck Nicki got this idea from that she could just tell us to shut the fuck up about our preferences, but she don't check her sisters. And then again, in true black woman fashion, flip-flopping. I have a son now. I know the black men aren't allowed to speak in spaces and this, that, and the third, and they can't really say and express themselves like they want to. Nigga, you just told us to shut the fuck up. But now all of a sudden you Confucius because you got a son. All of a sudden this light bulb then went off because you a mama now and just happened to have a boy. This is the fucking problem in my community. This is the shit I be talking about. Black men know black women. Black women don't know black men. The way that black women look at black men is through the eyes of their son, which is a boy, which is how a lot of y'all view us. Y'all think we your fucking children and we're not. This is why I be on that dating single mother shit. Cause y'all get with a grown ass man. I done seen it too many times with my own fucking eyes. Done had this shit happen to me. Watch my homegirls do it. I got stories for days and I know the average everyday brother got the same fucking stories. You get with a grown ass man to go to work every goddamn day, solid ass dude, and you talk to him like he a fucking child. Meanwhile, your teenage son around here doing whatever the full free fuck what he want to goddamn do. But y'all afraid to say something to him. I don't know how to talk to him. I just wish I had somebody to talk to him. But you done coddled the shit out of him. You done kept your titty in his mouth. Let the boy do whatever the fuck he want to do, and you wonder why we getting what we get in the community with all these little niggas shooting shit up. I'm really worried about this summer in Atlanta. The city might burn to the fucking ground. And that shit still boil back to who's raising them. And I know, where the fuck they dad is at? That's a good question, sis. Why y'all telling us to shut the fuck up about what our preferences are? Remember, the good guy likes the good girl first. The good girl tells him no and go get hood dick. You got hood dick and then you got hood results. What are you surprised about? What are you surprised about? Y'all tell us to check our preferences. Then when we ask for some goddamn consideration of what we're saying, it don't even fucking matter. Nigga, you ain't my daddy. You don't pay my bills. You skip your ass over there with that dude that you think likes that shit. No, he just like the pussy to come with it. And y'all dumbass keep giving it to him. I ain't even talking to the young bros. Kinda, but not really. Talk to some of y'all old hoes. Using the word hoe on purpose. Because y'all still judge a man off high school criteria, 30, 40, 50 years old. Last I checked, sleeping with a man for money is the definition of a whore. So, have to excuse my language, sis. Nigga can read a little bit. But again, taking the celebrity shit, shrinking it. We caught hell this week on to Kanye West. Everybody acting like Kanye just losing his fucking mind. And he's not. That man want to see his kids. Should he go about it in a different way? Yeah. But let's not forget, they're still fucking married. That's his wife. Y'all want all this traditional shit from men? That's his wife. Truth be told, he should be able to go over there and smoke the fuck out of Pete Davis. I said that shit. Because that's his wife on paper still. And these motherfuckers just exchange text messages. What the fuck this nigga say? I'm laying up in the bed with your wife. Under any account, at the least, he need his ass whooped. Y'all can say Kanye crazy all goddamn day. But again, this the type of obsession that y'all want, right? Y'all want niggas to make you their whole world until they do. And then you say, oh, he giving me creep vibes. He's controlling. That's that man fucking wife. Again, that's why we not marrying y'all ass. Y'all don't even respect the sanctity of marriage. Between all these open marriages and cheating and everything is okay and nobody's perfect, why in the fuck would I even waste my time signing a piece of paper with the state? So when you change your mind, as a regular dude, I got to give you half my goddamn money. Going back to what I said earlier, we know we're not Dr. Dre. We know we're not Jeff Bezos. I can't afford to lose X amount of dollars, 30 to 50% of my income, just because you felt like it. Y'all, please make this make sense to me. This man just want to see his children, Kim playing and Pete playing. So when this nigga nut the fuck up and some shit happen, don't say niggas didn't warn you. But y'all afraid of that, right? Y'all afraid of Kanye just nutting up and some shit happening when this nigga just want to see his kids, at the least. Do we want him back? Probably. Nigga, you crazy as fuck to me. On that end, yay. You can pretty much have damn near any other woman in the world you want to, bro. I don't know why you stressing about that one. But again, that's your wife. I'm going to let that shit go. That's between you and yours. But I like to have these conversations, man. Y'all hit me in the comments. Let me know what you're thinking. I'm just curious because we love talking about the celebrity shit, but I always boil it down to Bobby on the back of the trash truck. Their brother or sister that work at AT&T. Because Nicki Minaj ain't the only one. There's plenty of y'all sisters out there mad at us. Nigga, shut the fuck up. If you don't want it, then don't talk to her. Cool. Why do y'all hate us? We told you we don't like certain shit. Y'all don't even respect it enough to not do the shit. You think you've become so accustomed in our community as black women doing what the full fuck y'all want to do. And a lot of brothers have been caving, marrying that chick that got 5 goddamn kids by 4 different men. Marrying that chick with a nasty ass attitude. Marrying that ran through ass broad. And I ain't just talking about physically, sexually. Emotionally ran through. We done dealt with your goddamn mental health issues, weight gain, badass kids, debt, everything else. And y'all can talk about, oh, we deal with y'all niggas cheating and shit like that. Bitch, you like that. Because if you didn't, you wouldn't forgive the nigga. I'm not even no cheating ass dude. Again, y'all never hear the story of the brother on the other side. We always got to hear about y'all complaining about how dirty some nigga did you. We always got to hear about the player ass dude. Y'all don't never hear about the dude on the other side that was trying to actually lock your ass down and wife you. But thank God, for the average brother out there listening, thank God, nigga, you dodged the bullet. She ain't no wife. And I know that shit done manifested itself by now. For some of us in this age range, 30s and 40s. For y'all younger cats in y'all 20s, y'all gonna see. I hope y'all take Unc word and just start paying a little bit more closer attention. Take the celebrity out of that shit. Start paying attention to this shit. Kanye, a goddamn billionaire, and gotta beg to see his kids. Chris Brown, a millionaire, got lawyers to fight the case, but gotta keep receipts. Because some chick acting like she ain't know what it was. So imagine that being the average dude that make above average money. When I say average, I'm not even talking about finances. I'm talking about those of us who I can go up to Lennox in fucking Atlanta and cross somebody. And you ain't rich enough to have bodyguards. So I don't give a fuck about your 6 figures, nigga. You ain't got no bodyguards. Nigga, your ass shop at Walmart. And you send your mama every now and then to put in church because you know you're not gonna go. Nigga, you're not that special. Sis, you're not that fucking special. I'm talking about us day-to-day folks. We love talking about this celebrity shit. Boil it down to the regular person. Brothers catching straight up hell. And now I'm gonna say this. I'm gonna have to go back and edit this and put up the articles because I don't remember the older brothers' names. But it's here in Georgia as well. I think up in Marietta somewhere, which is like 20, 30 minutes from Atlanta, give or take. But you got an older brother in his 50s, 60s, has molested somebody in 3 generations of his family. Ain't nobody said shit until now. Until somebody was brave enough to speak up. And I'm sensitive to this issue because I work with kids, young men and young women. Always have. So I'm very sensitive to this issue. So I'm not trying to make anybody relive the trauma that they've been through, but this is the importance of saying something. This is the importance of giving children room to speak about stuff, boys and girls. I would almost say especially the boys, because when we speak out later on as men, you still looking at him like he a grown ass man, like he just making up the shit then, and he's still in that trauma mode from when he was 8 years old and too small to do anything. But I bring this issue up because you're talking 3 generations of women. So you can't want to wear this crown as queen mother of the family when everything's going good and being this matriarch, and then when shit go left, you want to throw your hands up like you didn't know. I don't buy that shit. Because if something happens, who more than likely for the children to tell? Grandmama, mama, auntie. So some woman in that family knew. Just like a lot of our families know. This is why there's that running joke, that running nasty ass, pitiful ass joke of that uncle or cousin you don't want to leave the children around. Somebody knew. You just can't. I've been doing this shit too long, working with kids and families. I've been doing it too long. You're not gonna convince me. Ain't nobody know. And we just now finding out 3 generations down the line. A lot of us got that story where grandmama broke down on her deathbed and finally came clean about some shit. And a lot of times it's somebody was molested or raped or something, or somebody's child ain't really their child or brother, or it's so many fucked up ass family secrets. I'm sorry, I just can't be articulate tonight. This shit has frustrated the shit out of me this week. Every other day it was something in the news. Celebrity or these 2 older regular gentlemen I'm talking about. So you got this brother that's finally convicted, and then flip the coin over on the other side of that. You got an 80-some-year-old brother who done spent 45 years in jail for something that he didn't do, for a murder he did not commit. Elderly, sickly, wheelchair bound. Who was there for him? So if this been going on for 45 years, I'm 40 years old, and we telling y'all men in our age group, telling you the shit we've been seeing and dealing with since we was little boys, how in the fuck are we lying? How in the fuck are we complaining? How in the fuck are we making up shit? Nicki Minaj, why should I shut the fuck up? You can't have it both ways, sis. You can't. You can't tell me to shut the fuck up on one end. I'm not just talking to Nicki. I'm talking to a lot of y'all. Can't tell me to shut the fuck up on one hand and then say, oh, I understand, and black men don't have a space to speak in our community. They can't exist in the same space. Either you want us to talk or you don't. Again, this is why so many brothers check out. Who was there to fight for this older cat at the time? Did he get a fair trial? No. Who was there to fight for those children that other brother was molesting? Who genuinely fought? I've seen women get more upset that a nigga didn't text them back in time, or that he's asking too many questions, trying to get to know her. I've seen y'all blow the fuck up, do some stereotypical caricature black bitch shit over some of the smallest fucking issues. But when it comes to serious shit in our community, what we gonna do? Let's pray about it. Fuck the work. That's what pisses me off. Fuck the work that so many other brothers is doing. And then the brothers that do the heavy lifting, he can't even get no fried chicken. God forbid he asks a woman to cook for him. World War III. I know I'm a little bit all over the place, but this is what this week was for me. Every other day, a false allegation, a true allegation that took too long to come out. And then, of course, a beautiful sister telling us to shut the fuck up, nigga, and basically your opinion don't matter. And then when we turn around and we tell you that your fucking opinion don't matter about where I'm putting my dick at, y'all get upset. When we tell you that your opinion and your feelings don't matter because we don't want to date single mothers anymore. And a lot of us that are saying that shit, we've already fucking done it. We done been stepdaddies. We done paid for some shit for some kids that ain't ours. Taking money out of our kids' mouth, trying to make shit work with your motherfucking ass. And we can't even get genuine and general respect. Some of y'all motherfuckers ain't even got the common courtesy and decency that I know your grandmama raised you with. When y'all talk to black men. And y'all wonder why we clicking like we are in the last few years. And then again, when brothers step up and say some shit out loud, here come the simping forces. Again, shout out to Mr. Palmer and fuck child support. Shout out to that brother. But here come these simping forces. And then y'all feel like, well, it's another black man to feel like this. So it got to be true. You a lying bitch from the gates of hell. Ain't nobody got time for this shit, man. Brothers is tired. We're tired. Do you know what it's like to be tired? Exhausted? I'm asking the sisters now, and I know you do because I know how hard y'all work. That's part of my fucking frustration with y'all. I know how fucking smart you are. So why a lot of y'all acting like these trash ass hoes, I don't know why. They not winning. And if they are winning in your mind, you telling on your motherfucking self. You telling us who you really are. Brothers, pay attention. Make better choices. Start paying attention to these women. Just because she dressed well, speak well, got something quote unquote going for herself, don't mean she is well. So it ain't just the weave, Nicki, that we talking about. It's a lot of the lack of self-esteem that's being hid behind that goddamn makeup. I'm batting 1,000. I really don't like that shit. But every time we overlook it, trying to get to know you at your fucking core and your character, that's what we got to deal with. You putting on this fucking clown ass makeup and then you go play the part. That's my fault as a man. That's our fault as men. The bitch want to be bozo so bad. If you're gonna do something for her, just give her a red nose and walk the fuck away, bro. I can go on this shit for days. I know I'm rambling tonight, but again, this is how this week was. Back to back to back to back to back. But of course, y'all got sons now. So of course you know what you're talking about, right? We just had a dick since birth. But we need to shut the fuck up. We need to let our guard down and be okay with being with a woman and all that shit and just keep it real with her. Chris ain't did shit but keep it real with old girl. And she still wanted to see that nigga in cuffs. And the truth is, y'all wouldn't be listening to this conversation, wouldn't be having the conversation, wouldn't give a fuck if it wasn't for some celebrity. Y'all wouldn't care. And this shit happen in the brothers every day. Every day, bro. And everybody just so cool with it. I just had to drop this shit real quick, man. This been a hell of a week for me watching this shit take place. So brothers, keep growing. Keep your head on a fucking swivel. Keep them goddamn receipts. Don't block her. Don't delete it. Let them eat. Let her keep telling on herself. You got to move better as a man. You got to be able to speak up and defend your shit. I can talk this shit about celebrities. I can talk this shit about 9 to 5 folks, and I'll debate and go back and forth with any goddamn body. I just look like this. I just look green. I promise you don't want this smoke. I've been watching my people too goddamn long. I've been actually listening to what our women have been saying too goddamn long. And maybe that's the problem. Actually trying to make y'all happy when y'all don't even know what the fuck you want. Brothers, put your crown on. Take your leadership role. They're going to tell you you're toxic. When black men become leaders, they try to act like we're fucking Hitler instead of Malcolm and Martin and Garvey and Shaka Zulu. We just Adolf Hitler. We just want to murder everything. Not true. Put your fucking crown on, bro. And no, nigga, you don't have to date nobody with no motherfucking wig. Peace.